Sitting on this old porch swing, stars above, but my heart don't sing. We built a house on cracked foundation, every nail held tight with hesitation. Promises made, then quietly broken, words left hanging, feeling unspoken. And here we stand, caught in the middle, holding on to dreams just brittle. We're pieces of our past, trying hard to hold on, but some things decay when the light is gone. If we don't let go, we're just tangled in pain, built from broken promises, caught in the rain. Your smile once lit up every room, now it flickers like a fading bloom. We keep fighting for a time that's done, two hearts drifting, no place to run. Caught in the tangle, can't find the clear, living with memories that won't disappear. We're pieces of our past, trying hard to hold on, but some things decay when the light is gone. If we don't let go, we're just tangled in pain, built from broken promises, caught in the rain. Maybe there's peace on the other side, when we finally lay the hurt aside. Letting go don't mean we lose, it's just making space for something true. We're pieces of our past, trying hard to hold on, but some things decay when the light is gone. If we don't let go, we're just tangled in pain, built from broken promises, caught in the rain. So here's to the dreams we set free, and the love that's waiting quietly. I found you there by the worn wooden fence, sun pouring gold on the edges of your smile, breathing slow like the river bends. Time didn't move, we just stayed a while. The world spun wild, but we held it tight, caught in a moment where nothing could break. Your hand found mine under fading light, learning to love with every step we take. No rush in the hours, no hurry to leave, just two hearts learning what time can't conceive. When skin with light. Words unspoken in the soft morning haze. Every glance tells a story of silent fight, of hearts growing stronger through endless days. No map, no plans, just footprints in sand. We're learning the dance, just the touch of your hand. When clocks forget to turn and the night stretches wide, we find our own rhythm where the seconds collide. A love that breathes easy, takes space to just be in a world standing still. It's you and me. And if the world spins fast and pulls us apart, we'll hold on tight to this steady heart. Because in this stillness, love's clear and true, timeless and patient, just me and you. When clocks forget to turn and the night stretches wide, we find our own rhythm where the seconds collide. Love that breathes easy, takes space to just be in a world standing still. It's you and me. So here we stay where time's slow and kind. A love that learned to breathe, yours and mine. The town's still burning, but here we stand. Two hearts clinging to a fading land. The smoke crawls slow, but your hand fits mine. A crooked smile in the thickening pine. Wind tosses ashes on the open road, past all the places where our laughter flowed. Fields turn to embers, skies streak raw. You held me steady, the only law. We faced the blaze, we almost turned away, but found something worth more than the flame. In a world of flame where we almost lost our way, you were the shelter through the haze. When everything burned, you stayed by my side. Flickers beneath the flame, love won't hide. Smoke curls like memories around old stone. Every broken window, a story shown. We trace the scars on this weathered town, found hope in ruins where fire came down. We held on tight, though the night was long. story of love etched in the rain. Silent roads beneath my boots, the rain has stopped, but not my doubts. Windows cracked to let the air breathe in, but it carries the weight of words unsaid. We patched the sails just to face the waves again. Old fights settle, but scars still remain. Your eyes tell stories of nights spent alone, trying to find where the wild winds have blown. We were never easy after the storm, like a river that's lost its calm. But here we stand, weathered and worn, trying to find our way back home. Coffee cups steaming on the windowsill, watching the morning break a little chill. You laugh, but it comes from a guarded place. I reach for your hand, hoping for grace. Where charts unmarked, no perfect course, just a push and pull of some quiet force. We were never easy after the storm, like a river that's lost its calm. But here we stand, weathered and worn, trying to find our way back home. There's beauty in cracks where the light gets through, and messy paths that we wander through. No tidy endings, just turning pages in the soft sunlight of passing ages. We were never easy after the storm, like a river that's lost its calm. But here we stand, weathered and worn, trying to find our way back home. Silent roads beneath my boots, the rain has stopped, but not my doubts, trying to find our way back home. The morning coffee's brewing slow, sunlight slips across the floor. Old oak table worn and scratched, but it holds the tales of more. You showed up with tired hands, stories hidden deep in your eyes. Weathered roads yet untraveled, the kind that never say goodbye. We didn't dance around the silent spaces where words once spilled like rain. But through all the quiet battles, something stayed and kept the flame. Even when the words get tangled and the nights grow colder still, our steady hearts keep searching for the will. We're still beating strong, like a worn out song that's been played a million times but never lost its tone. Running through the storms, through the highs and lows. When hearts don't quit, we're never really alone. Late night talks under porch light glow, sharing dreams we dared to hide. Maps unfolded, dash plans rewritten, arms wide open for the ride. Your laugh cracks through the tension, breaks the hardest lines. In the quiet reckoning, our stubborn love still climbs. Though the road gets rough and winding and the miles stretch far and wide, our hearts connect, refusing to divide. We're still beating strong, like a worn out song that's been played a million times but never lost its tone. Running through the storms, through the highs and lows. When hearts don't quit, we're never really Hands bruised but holding steady, voices caught but still they sing. Through the cracks and breaks, our story keeps on growing, endless spring. We're still beating strong, like a worn out song that's been played a million times but never lost its tone. Running through the storms, through the highs and lows. When hearts don't quit, we're never really alone. Still beating strong, yeah. Still beating strong. Through every twist in this life where we belong. Watching the sunrise burn the night away. Coffee's bitter, but it keeps me awake. Maps all folded, lost between my hands, chasing down every one of my plans. Promises made on a roadside bench, words like gravel, rough with no defense. I packed my bags, left the town behind, searching for peace I couldn't find. Every mile a story locked deep in my chest, wounds that heal slow, time does the rest. Built from broken promises, I'm still standing tall, learning to walk again after every fall. The open highway singing a brand new tone. Pieces on the road, long way home. Dusty boots on a side street bar, counting the stars from my old guitar. Friends I lost, faces fading fast, trying to hold on to the good from the past. Every step rewrites the stories I've told, finding strength in the cracks, steady and bold. Built from broken promises, I'm still standing tall, learning to walk again after every fall. The open highway singing a brand new tone. Pieces on the road, long way home. Night sets behind me, but the dawn is near. Every scar's a lesson, every wound sincere. I'm piecing together the man I'll become, driving through miles until the pain is gone. Built from broken promises, I'm still standing tall, learning to walk again after every fall. The open highway singing a brand new tone. Pieces on the road, long way home. Sun in my eyes, the horizon calls. Pieces on the road, a long way home. The morning breaks and I see your smile light up the room. A simple glance that chases away the gloom. And coffee cups and dusty boots by the door. You bring the warmth like I've never known before. Out on the porch where the sun cuts through the pines, you talk about dreams like they're hand-me-down signs. Every word you say plants a seed inside my soul, like fields after rain makes me feel whole. And when the world feels cold and wild, you're the steady calm, like a country mile. There's a bright horizon in your eyes, where hope rides steady under open skies. No need for promises, a wild disguise. I find my faith in that quiet sunrise. Evenings by the fire, stories spin like yarn. You laugh and the night loses its harm. Dusty roads we've walked and the stars we've chased. In your gaze I'm never lost, just embraced. When doubts come knocking at my door, you're the reason I believe in something more. There's a bright horizon in your eyes, where hope rides steady under open skies. No need for promises or wild disguise. I find my faith in that quiet sunrise. If the night ever turns too long, your gaze will be my favorite song. A gentle light that feels so true, guiding me back right next to you. There's a bright horizon in your eyes, where hope rides steady under open skies. No need for promises or wild disguise. I find my faith in that quiet sunrise. Yeah, that quiet sunrise in your eyes. It's where my heart lies. Wood floor creeks where we used to stand, dust in corners of an empty land. Pictures tacked but now they're torn, memories scattered lying warm. You left your coat on the back of the chair, coffee cold on the table, still unaware. Windows open, curtains swaying slow, a house full of silence in the late afternoon glow. I walk these rooms, but it feels strange. Walls holding stories that time rearranged. Fragments in the floorboards, cracks in the paint, pieces of a story. No sinner or saint, we built this place with hands that knew how to break down what once was true. The porch swing still waiting for two to sit, but I'm here alone, just trying to commit to the weight of the past and the price I pay for dreams that slip quietly away. I reach for warmth that's nowhere near, just the chill of the nights and a falling tear. Fragments in the floorboards, cracks in the paint, pieces of a story. tale we told, fragments in silence growing old. Porch light flickers low, the night air is soft and still. I sit and count the memories like leaves against the sill. The coffee's cold, the clock ticks slow, the house feels twice its size since love ran out the back door, leaving questions in the sky. We danced in summer's barefoot laughs, lost under cotton clouds. Found heaven in the little things, no need for spoken vows. But seasons change, the colors fade, what once was bold and bright now lingers like a worn out song that doesn't quite feel right. I tried to chase the memories, but they slip like pouring rain, caught between what's left behind and healing from the pain. I'm learning how to breathe again in the space you left for me, filling cracks with quiet strength, unspoken dignity. This heart's got room to grow past the hurt and all the doubt, finding peace and letting go, learning what love's about. Your pictures hanging crooked, dust gathering on the frame. I thought I'd fix what broke apart, but the pieces wouldn't stay the same. The porch swing creaks with every breeze, singing songs that used to be, and I'm finding stillness in the sound, a soft kind of company. I'm stepping out from shadows of what I thought we'd keep, building something new and strong from the edges of my grief. I'm learning how to breathe again in the space you left for me, filling cracks with quiet strength, unspoken dignity. This heart's got room to grow past the hurt and all the doubt, finding peace and letting go, learning what love's about. There's no blame in morning's light, just the truth of the time and change. A gentle wind to clear the skies, a path to rearrange. I keep the good, release the rest with every breath I take. Love that learned to breathe again lives in what we make. I'm learning how to breathe again in the space you left for me, filling cracks with quiet strength, unspoken dignity. This heart's got room to grow past the hurt and all the doubt, finding peace and letting go, learning what love's about. On this porch beneath the stars, I find my steady ground. Love's not lost, just changed its form in the quiet sound. The sky's a canvas drawing us through time. Your hands in mine, where every moment shines. We met beneath that old oak steady sway. You smiled like summer chasing cold away. No need for grand words, just simple truth. You had my heart before I knew. Every step, every mile we've crossed, worth all the seconds I thought were lost. I'd do it all for you, through storms and skies of blue. At the edge of forever, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Hold on tight, we'll break through, because all along I belong to you. Remember that night beneath the stars so few, our dreams laid out like a worn-out map in view. No need for riches or fortune's call. With you, I've got it all. Through the winding roads and rolling fields, you taught my heart how to heal. I'd do it all for you, through storms and skies of blue. At the edge of forever, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Hold on tight, we'll break through, because all along I belong to you. Even if the world slows down or moves too fast, I'll be the steady, the one that always lasts. Right here with you, come what may. Forever's just a word we say. I'd do it all for you, through storms and skies of blue. At the edge of forever, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Hold on tight, we'll break through, because all along I belong to you. The sky still paints our endless view. Forever starts my love with you. The sun dips low behind the pines. Dust kicks up on these old back lines. Every step inside new led me back to you. stars like lanterns, soft and bright. Your laugh rings clear through canyon air. Pull me in like a county fair. No map, no compass, just a feeling I grew. Every road I wander circles back to you. Where every mile finds you, every turn's your name. Across the fields, past the streams, always the same. From highways worn to dusty trails I roam. No matter how far, your heart's my home. Morning breaks on the porch, swing slow. Coffee brews as these sweet memories flow. That old dirt road, it knows my shoes, leading me back that old trail to you. Where every mile finds you, every turn's your name. Across the fields, past the streams, always the same. From highways worn to dusty trails I roam. No matter how far, your heart's my Some chase lights or fortune's call. I chase the place where my heart falls. Through storms and nights that felt too long. Your hand's the place I belong. Where every mile finds you, every turn's your name. Across the fields, past the streams, always the same. From highways worn to dusty trails I roam. No matter how far, your heart's my So here I stand, the journey through. Every road and every view leads back to you. The lights went out, the town got quiet. Leaves fell faster than we'd planned. I stood there, hands in pockets, wondering if you'd understand. The good times packed their bags and left, like summer rain that never stayed. But in the corner of this empty room, your shadow's in the dust it made. Walls closed in with stories untold, yet here I am still holding on. Though everything around me changed, one thing stays when all is gone. switched their coats in silence. Colors faded, skies grew gray, but in the hollow of my heartbeat, your memory burns no slave. The nights get long, the cold gets real, but this warmth inside won't leave. Though everything around me shifted, this stubborn love won't grieve. When the world locked its doors and turned away, love stood its ground and didn't sway. Through the tears and the broken frames, it's still here, calling your name. Maybe time's a crooked river, but I'll swim through every tide. 'Cause in the midst of all the changes, you're the light I won't let When the world locked its doors and turned away, love stood its ground and didn't sway. Through the tears and the broken frames, it's still here, calling your name. Though everything else has drifted, one thing remains clear and true. Still here when the world turned cold, love's a song that carried through. The sun slips low behind the pine trees, painting fire on your skin. We're standing on this worn out porch where all our tales begin. You laughed through the thunderstorms, said love's a fearless game. We held tight in the pouring rain, never once afraid of pain. The dust kicked up beneath our boots, the stars looked down and swayed. Loving you felt like the first step on a road we both had made. Every small town night, every miles we've worn, built a story in the silence, a sky reborn, brave enough to stay when the winds tried to pull us away. We found the strength in the breaking, in the day-to-day. Where we belong isn't a place, it's you and I holding on. Loving you was the bravest song I ever sung. Remember that summer's heat, the porch light flickered on and off. You whispered, let's make this last, and I knew I couldn't walk off. With every mile the road stretched, with every dawn's subtle hue, we carved a home in each other's eyes, in the small things that we do, the quiet talks at midnight, the hands that never slip. not goodbye, but thank you for the journey, brave enough to stay by my side. Front porches where the paint's all peeled, we carved our names in wood that never healed. Remember that summer with the tire swing, swore we'd fly high, never lose a thing. But promises like paper caught a crackling flame, left us standing in the rain, calling out a name. We patched up holes with silver thread, tried to find the words we never said, but some wounds run too deep to mend. Broken tunes straight from their intended end. We're just patchwork hearts and rusted strings, playing songs on worn out wings, built from broken promises when we were young. The story's old, but the heart's still strong. Dusty roads and Sunday rides, laughing till the daylight hides. The time-torn maps we'd drawn so tight and left us chasing fading light. We built a fire with dreams to burn, learning things too late to learn. Still the melodies alive in scars, written neath the same old stars. We're just patchwork hearts and rusted strings, playing songs on worn out wings, built from broken promises when we were young. The story's old, but the heart's still strong. Maybe someday we'll find our way through faded notes and yesterday. Till then I'll hum this bittersweet song of how we tried, but something went wrong. So here's to memories spun and flung from broken promises when we were young. Sat by the window, light crawling slow. Coffee's getting cold, just like the words we let go. Pictures on the mantle, faces worn and blurred. Time's been stealing scenes of every spoken word. That old porch swing still creaks under the weight of summer nights we swore we'd never change our fate. But seasons turned and so did we, like leaves that lost their color from a fading tree. I reach out but you're not there, a silent room, a vacant chair. The melody we wrote's long gone, but here's the truth, we both lived on. Frames fading in the rear view, memories slipping slow. The stories etched in yesterday, in places we used to know. Until the dawn, until the end, we held on to what was true. But sometimes love's a photograph that's lost its hue. Your laugh still haunts the corner where the porch light bends, like a movie pause just waiting to restart again. I walk the path we once did hand in hand, now just footprints washed away into the sand. I reach out but you're not there, a silent room, a vacant chair. The melody we wrote's long gone, but here's the truth, we both lived on. Frames fading in the rear view, memories slipping slow. The stories etched in yesterday, in places we used to know. Until the dawn, until the end, we held on to what was true. But sometimes love's a photograph that's lost its hue. No turning back the pages now, the ink has dried and time moved on. But in the quiet of this empty house, your song still plays on and on. Frames fading in the rear view, memories slipping slow. The stories etched in yesterday, in places we used to know. Until the dawn, until the end, we held on to what was true. But sometimes love's a photograph that's lost its hue. So here's to what we had, to the roads that bend, to all the frames that fade in the rear view till the end. The sun falls low on the gravel lane, dust swirls up in a slow, sweet haze. Faded jeans and worn out boots, memories hanging like the harvest moon. That old porch light still flickers at night, where we carved our names by firelight. Your laugh still rides the summer breeze in fields of gold and maple trees. But time has a way of chasing down the roads we knew, the battleground. swings and the creek we knew, skipping stones and skies so blue. Your hand in mine, a story told in whispered laughs and promises bold. Yet the pages turn, the seasons change, leaving footprints that feel strange. When old roads call, I stand still at the crossroad where we made our will. The heart remembers, clear and true, but sometimes holding on just won't do. I'll watch the sunset on our dreams like rivers flowing to new streams. Not every path is meant to stay. Some things must gently fade away. When old roads call, I stand still at the crossroads where we made our will. The heart remembers, clear and true, but sometimes holding on just won't do. So I walk on beneath that sky with memories that never die. The room is still, the night is clear, but silence falls and brings you near. You sit across, arms folded tight, looking past the fading light. No words fall, no laugh, no sigh, just the quiet that fills the sky. But in your eyes I'm seeing more, a hope that I can't ignore. It's like a tale that's left unspoken, a fragile thread, a heart unbroken. When silence speaks without a sound, your hope in your eyes is all I found. A stubborn flame that fights the night, a gentle spark, a guiding light. The air is thick with things unsaid, moments we wish we never tread. Yet through the hush, your gaze remains, a quiet strength that soothes the pain. And though the words may never come, your eyes tell me I'm not undone. A promise held in still refrains of better days beyond the plains. When silence speaks without a sound, Sometimes the loudest voices hide behind a smile or a weary tide, but I see through the quiet guys the hope that never says goodbye. When silence speaks without a sound, your hope in your eyes is all I found. A stubborn flame that fights the night, a gentle spark, a guiding light. So I'll hold close this silent plea, your hope within that rescues me. The clock's been frozen on the wall up in the hall. Your picture's on the mantle where it's caught my fall. We laughed beneath that old oak tree the summer of '09. Hands in dusty pockets, hearts beat in sync with time. But seasons change like a river shift, and so did you and me. I'm tracing lines on weathered hands, trying to set us free. I remember all the promises that never found the light, the fading sunsets on the porch, those long and lonesome nights. We paid the price of love in silent tears and quiet fights, counting every moment lost in endless, restless nights. While time stands still, we're falling through yesterday, holding on to memories that slowly slip away. Coffee's cold beside the bed where dreams once freely roamed. The photographs are tattered now, each one a broken home. Your scent still lingers in the breeze, like words that went unsaid. I chase the fading footprints of the life we left instead. I reach for you in moments when the world seems far and wide. The silence fills the empty space where love was meant to hide. We paid the price of love in silent tears and quiet fights, counting every moment lost in endless, restless nights. While time stands still, we're falling through yesterday, holding on to memories that slowly slip away. And maybe someday down the road the pain will start to fade, like sunlight through the cedar trees in early morning shade. But tonight the past is all I have, wrapped tight beneath my skin, a story carved in broken hearts of where we might have been. We paid the price of love in silent tears and quiet fights, counting every moment lost in endless, restless nights. While time stands still, we're falling through yesterday, holding on to memories that slowly slip away. holding on somehow. Through falling through yesterday, I'm learning to live now. The night was thick with silent streets. Our dreams laid bare beneath our feet. Broken words like gravel stones, building walls where love once shone. We started out on a dusty trail, under white sky, wind in our sail. You said forever, I believed, but forever's fine lines are deceived. I watched the sunset on your eyes, saw the truth behind the lies. Every vow that slipped away left me lost where promises stray. Built from broken promises, cracked and worn, on roads that twist beneath the thorn. At the edge of forever, where hearts collide, I'm picking up pieces of a love denied. Letters faded, scattered in the rain. Words we spoke, now all in vain. I trace the maps where we once dreamed, found empty places louder than they seemed. Your footsteps fading down the track, no turning round, just looking back. The future we built now torn apart, just fragments left in a broken heart. Built from broken promises, cracked and worn, on roads that twist beneath the thorn. At the edge of forever, where hearts collide, I'm picking up pieces of a love denied. There's beauty in the ruins, pain in the truth, tangled stories of me and you. No fairy tale endings, just lessons to learn. From the ashes, someday I'll return. Built from broken promises, cracked and worn, on roads that twist beneath the thorn. At the edge of forever, where hearts collide, I'm picking up pieces of a love denied. Walking forward with scars to show, in fractured roads where lost loves go. At the edge of forever, I find my way, away from broken words that couldn't stay. The porch light flickers on a night like this. Remember how we tried to seal it with a kiss beneath the old oak where the river bends. All our dreams were built on broken ends. You said you'd never leave, you'd always stay, but promises slipped like sand that day. Porcelain cups cracked on the kitchen floor, the whispers of the plans we made before. I traced the scars left on your faded blue jeans, every tear a story of shattered scenes. We're pieces in the grain, worn and frayed, built from broken promises that slowly fade like dust in the wind, like notes unsung. We held on tight, but the strings came undone. Your truck still parked beside the maple tree, but the seat's grown cold where you used to be. I light a fire, watch the flames ignite, trying to warm the silence of the night. Every time I reach, you slip through my hands, leaving me grasping at sinking sands. We're pieces in the grain, worn and frayed, built from broken promises that slowly fade like dust in the wind, like notes unsung. We held on tight, but the strings came undone. Maybe someday these cracks will heal, or at least teach us how to feel. Until then, I'll sit, write these lines of love that's lost but still defines. We're pieces in the grave.